Did you know that there are parts of the German Autobahn that have no speed limits at all? Fewer accidents and deaths occur on the Autobahn than on U.S. interstate highways. Many reasons exist behind this statistic, such as it being more difficult to obtain a license to drive in Germany. Driving on the Autobahn may seem fast, but fewer casualties occur on their roadways, and this shows that their driving system is safer and better than America's. U.S. states should increase highway speed limits to increase the efficiency of driving for businesses while also improving the U.S. driving experience overall. There are three main points that I would like to get across to help you understand why politicians must raise speed limits in America. The first one is how speed limits are generally set. The second one is how driving is safer with higher speed limits. And the third one is the effects of raising speed limits. So, how are speed limits generally set? Speed limits are set using a standard called the 85th percentile speed, which is defined as the speed at or below which 85% of all vehicles are observed to travel under free-flowing conditions. This data is used to determine the 85th percentile on a specific road. States use this data to set speed limits at the speed where 85% of traffic will drive at or below. But this data is usually higher than current speed limits. How is driving safer with the higher speed limits? Speed variance is highly correlated with accidents. Research has shown that less speed variation has been associated with fewer crashes due to fewer lane changes and passing maneuvers. To further explain, if someone is driving slower than the speed of traffic in the left lane and drivers pass that person in the right lane, then there's a higher speed variation. It is not the speeds that are causing the accidents, it is the difference in speed between vehicles. What are some effects of raising speed limits? Research has shown that people still tend to speed even with increased speed limits. The German Autobahn, which has sections with no speed limits, has fewer casualties than American highways. Although fewer people live in Germany than in America, the proportion of the population compared to road casualties is much higher in America. Studies show that there would be no significant increase in fatalities if speed limits were raised or eliminated. States should increase or eliminate speed limits. Higher speed limits would allow travel at higher speeds on interstate roads. Changes to laws, driver's license testing, and road conditions would be required to increase or eliminate speed limits. State politicians should take action by creating better regulations to make driving in America a safer and better experience.